Boogie, drop that beat.
Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Talking Out Loud with Miss Talkative. Everything I say is my own opinion, alleged, and strictly entertainment purposes. Remember, I'm just talking out loud. Please like, share, subscribe. Comment on the video, let me know what you think. Now, in the scene from Love and Marriage Transfer where Tisha told MARSAU about her pregnancy test, it just seems so fake, in my opinion. Tisha, she set herself up for this mess. She needs to stop rewinding old clips of Love and Marriage Huntsville, looking for the melody scenes, searching for storylines. It's like, when are these people going to realize that reality TV is about their reality, not somebody else's reality, not their dream reality, not their fantasy or their future reality, but their actual reality? What are they living now? MARSAU told Tisha that if she thought she was pregnant, she needs to get a blood test. And she gonna say that she knows people that got pregnant after a vasectomy. MARSAU asks, do the kids look like their dad? See, at that moment, I think I would have had to swing on him. Because, and she gonna say, what are you trying to say? You don't trust me? Tisha, obviously not, if he had the audacity to ask you that question. Say that to your face. He do not care. But she knows her husband, and she knows that MARSAU is going to make sure to have her looking like the fool that she is, and he's going to blame her for whatever the situation is that they're going through. But I bet before it's all said and done, by the time they sum this mess up, Tisha is going to be apologizing to MARSAU. I guarantee you. He gives her every single time and takes her all the way over the edge to the point where she is apologizing to him for how he talked to her. I don't know how he do it, but But I don't want to hear or see Tisha crying. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't want to see or hear Wanda cursing him out online. I don't. Because Tisha could have came up with something better than this mess here. If she gonna tell MARSAU that she had to take a pregnancy test, she could have at least made it believable, because she knows him. She could have been like, I had to go to the doctor. I was feeling so sick, and to the point where I was weak and stuff like that. I had to go to the doctor, and they told me I had to take a pregnancy test. I was like, wait a minute, why I gotta take a pregnancy test? I'm not pregnant. My husband had a vasectomy. And the doctor told me anything is possible and they have to rule it out. So I went on ahead and took the pregnancy test. And I would just so he could have said, well, what happened? But the way she came in and was like, oh, I was feeling sick, I had to take a break. No. The way she told him, yeah, I would. She deserved to get, joked on by him. She deserved it. I have to, because she didn't even make it sound believable. Oh, I know 3 people that got pregnant after a vasectomy. Really, Tisha? I mean, and I'm not saying that is not possible. what I'm saying is Tisha knew doggone well she wasn't pregnant, and then she taking the pregnancy test in the doggone um spot or whatever. I just can't with these people. I just can't. But because she knows MARSAU, and she knows she wasn't pregnant, why even bother him at all with that? Why does she have to inform him anyway, knowing that he is a butthole? MARSAU, he got a vasectomy to make sure Tisha and no other woman, in my opinion, could come to him crying about having a baby and trying to blame him for something that he's not going to claim anyway. That's why MARSAU said them Tisha kids. He just helped create them. But them Tisha kids, them Tisha responsibility. So it didn't matter if she went to him and told him or not. Because if she was, he didn't already did as much as he gonna do. He ain't finna do nothing else. And what she care? She already she already crying about, talking about life is too hard. She ready to go back in the house. She don't want to be outside anymore with the working people. She tired of being amongst the W-2s. She want to go back in with the Betty Crockers. So it didn't really matter anyway, because if it turned out that she was pregnant, MARSAU done did all he gonna do. Planted the seed. She take it from there. And she already want to go in the house. So that would have worked out to her advantage. So again, she didn't even have to put nothing in his head. She could have just carried on. Because she know doggone well, MARSAU had that vasectomy so he can have sex in peace. He don't want to be interrupted. He don't want to be bothered. He don't want no issues, no flaw, nothing. So she did, it's like, by her saying that telling him that she was pregnant, I don't know what she was looking to get out of that. Was she looking for a comfort moment from him, or because she knew she wasn't finna get that, not knowing that he didn't have a vasectomy? She knew. She was she looking for a warm and fuzzy moment? He didn't even ask her, well, are you okay? Well, what happened? Did you wind up going to the doctor? Nothing. He went straight to, you should have had a blood test. Like I just don't understand her. She set herself up for this mess. But in my opinion, these people, they can't be making that much money on own, because they are getting paid to fake their reality. And the network, Carlos, they are okay with it. If these people were on Bravo, they would have been in the plug on these guys. Every last guy, the plug would have been pulled on them. They would have been like, next, get these people out of here. These storylines, none of them are believable. I don't think the Scotts would have lasted a half a season had they pulled this mess on Bravo. And Carlos knows it. That's why he always talking about he don't read the comments, or he don't take anybody, he don't let the comments bother him and stuff like that. He don't follow anybody that or take into consideration what anybody says. He just does what he want to do. You can tell, because he gonna protect these guys to the fullest, and then he is not going to make them stand in their reality. I just don't get it. But in the end, I guess you get what you pay for, which tells me that the Scotts can't be making much, because they're not doing much. And that's just my opinion. I'm just talking out loud. Please like, share, subscribe. Comment on the video. Let me know what you think.